So good morning, welcome back, nice and early for the culmination of the BAPTO finals day. And first up we've got Victoria Gobblers versus Cue Ball MC. This is the last 32 match, race to 6. Once we get to 6, that's it. No more second chances now. So just sit back and enjoy. The mics will go on and off pretty much all the time because of the music, unfortunately. But I'll be back in a short while. Just like to say thanks to Patrick Hunt for sharing the live scores link. If you want to watch any of the live scores this morning, all the matches will be updated frame by frame at livepoolscores.com. Just follow that link on the chat anyway, and you'll find everything you need. If you want to see the teams scores, go to it's livepoolscores.com/home/live scores, or when you go on the website just click live scores anyway. There's the menu at the top and it'll show every match that's in progress today from all the competitions. Just click on the view and it'll tell you team players and frame scores. So very informative. Obviously don't click it on your mobile while you're watching this, otherwise you'll miss this. Say good morning again to those that I missed before, that's just joined us. We've got, thanks, 1 second, not got the scoreboard on. It's a bit better. Just realised. So cue ball MC, 1-0 up against Victoria Gobblers. Playing on 2 tables now. Just to remind everybody as well, with it being Remembrance Sunday at 11 o'clock, we will be having a minute's silence as always here at the BAPTO. We'll be joined on commentary soon by Dave Hardy. As and when we can. Obviously we've got to remember the music in the background. If you want to know any of the scores, there's a link in the chat. See if I can pin it actually. It's now been pinned in the chat. Or just go to livepoolscores.com. Go to live scores. There's some menu. There's a menu at the top, or wherever it might be on the phone, and just click live scores. Pick whichever match you want to watch, and you'll get the live, up-to-date, frame-by-frame scores, all the players' names as it happens. So I'll take Mike off again in a second, and I'll be back in a short while.
Well, good morning, here from the Norbreck, where we're down to the last 32 stage of the 5-man. I don't know if Wayne's already spoken. We've got Victoria Gobblers versus the cue ball MC. Currently the scores are standing at cue ball MC 1, Victoria Gobblers 0. possibility of a couple of commentaries today from a couple of friends that I know that are into pool. I won't mention any names just in case they can't get here, but it'd be nice to see them. Unfortunately, I keep dropping the clanker and keeping the mic on.
Yeah.
I keep getting told off.
I don't know how many strikes I've had this weekend. It's all been well. You've been on chat as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's what it is. So we're on 2 tables. I don't know why everybody else is on 1. I don't know. But there you go. Good job I'm set up for it.
He's pretty much committed on that, and he didn't get it. Yeah, he was pretty much committed on that. Well, he should get this, but I think he made this a little bit harder than what it could have been. Seems, yeah, there we are. Yeah. So that's the 1-1 now.
Don't ask us who's who, because I don't know the name. Although the names are on the score sheet. Until they update it, I don't know who's on table 2 at the minute.
Well, Basher's on now for the Victoria Gobblers.
Who?
Basher.
Basher.
Yeah, that's his name, Basher.
So I'm guessing this Adam Guyett for Victoria Gobblers, and Cue Ball MC is Reese Isaac, I think. Too many C's and Z's and S's in that name, but I think that's it. They're on table 38, the one to your right as you're watching. And looks like it's Eddie Sanderson and Simon Ashford about to start on table 1, one to the left. That's Simon, I think. It's just racking up now. Dropped his balls.
Is that a black ball in the corner pocket on the table 2?
Yeah, they're just calling for a ref now just to watch this last shot.
Right.
So he was taking it without him coming. Is the ref watching? He's just lining it up. He's having a look. Yeah, they're waiting for the referee. So just in case. He's coming off the cushion. I think he's coming in behind them, the Reds, to try and make contact with the black. So Brian Moss is here. Oh, they want to know if it's stalemate.
Could be a re-rack if you can't get the white through, couldn't it?
It's looking tight. 9-ball re-rack as well, Dave. If it's a re-rack, and it is.
Yeah, wow. Right. So it's what we've had, I think, for a while.
It is. So it's a 9-ball rack if it's Well, I'm saying that it all depends on. I mean, he might put a 9-ball rack up, but it all depends on how it comes about. If it's accidental, it's a straight normal rack. If it comes about deliberately, so if a player has, I thought it was the same player that lagged, that won the lag before that breaks again. So maybe it's not. So if it's not by design, so if it's not deliberately done, it's a normal rack. And if it's deliberately done to try and stop your opponent winning or to gain an advantage, then it's a 9-ball re-rack. And looking at this, he's setting them up in a way. Is he? No, he's putting a full rack up.
The full triangle.
Yeah, so maybe it was accidental. I think Brian would have asked them, was it deliberate or accidental? So it's a full rack. I don't know why they lagged again. I don't see the point in that. Usually, you only need. Oh, it is a 9-ball rack. It's just, yeah.
All right.
So it was deliberate. Sometimes there's no benefit. That's why they've lagged again, because it's a 9-ball rack. So sometimes there's no benefit to being less balls on the table.
Yeah, this is going to take some working out where you plant this one, isn't it?
No,
Because
just
it's
whack
not
it,
common.
mate. Just whack it, mate.
Yeah.
Just whack it, split them up. You can't never ever determine where the balls are going to go. Just whack it. Open them up and have a go. Nothing down.
And yellow's looking good.
Which is why I say sometimes there's no benefit into a 9-ball re-rack. Do you let your opponent go? If nothing goes, you've got a lot more space on the table. You've got a better chance than a 15-ball rack. If something goes, then obviously you've got a better chance. But with there being less balls on the table, there's less chances of one going in.
Going for reds. Going for reds here.
Either or, he could have gone for there. I think the only problem would be the two that are stuck together, either suit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
he might end up going in behind this, playing it to the bottom left. And oh, he's done neither.
He didn't get hold of that very well, did he?
I don't know if he was trying to go into him or going behind him both at the same time, but he's ended up in no man's land. So, like I say, sometimes there's no benefit for a 9-ball re-rack. It doesn't always mean if you break, you're going to win, or there's an easy clearance on.
What have we got looking forward to today then, Wayne? Finals for singles, and they're all down, are they?
No, that was all last night, Dave.
That was last night.
Kipping. Yeah,
No, I wasn't kipping.
no, well, I think we've got the mixed doubles final, but whether we can fit it in today or not, I don't know. It depends on if any of the players are still playing in the events. They might just have to squeeze it in as and when somewhere else. But we had the ladies final, and we had mixed doubles. Sorry, the men's singles.
Any surprises in the winnings?
No, not really. I've even forgot who won it now.
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
I've slept since, Dave. Megan Proctor won it. She won it 4-0. It was never a 4-0 result. Her opponent had a couple of good chances to take a frame. I think she was a little bit overawed by the 30-second stop clock. Why 30 seconds, I don't know. I really don't know. But it is what it is. And then Andy Lucas won, I think it was 4-1 he won. Andy Lucas, was it 4-1, 4-2? Against young Josh Trainer, Lancashire lad. So that's 2 titles in a week for Andy Lucas. He's just come back from Malta after winning the European singles. So in his 50s, beating all the youngsters.
Well, it doesn't seem to be an uncommon factor nowadays.
No.
Either the snooker either.
No. They'll update the score in a minute. Just waiting until he can get in. No, it's, I mean, at one time you get to about 40 and you was looking at retiring from Q Sports because your eyesight had gone. I think maybe modern medicine that's, you know, have a lot of carrots are getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a lot of plus 40 players still doing it at the top level at any Q Sport.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you get people who'll say, well, it's not really a physical sport, but I'll tell you what, you try practicing every day, 6 hours, on your own many a time, most of the times on your own, 6 hours every day, and then going into competitions.
Got to be done.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard.
Yeah, if you want to get better.
Probably one of the reasons why a lot of the youngsters probably end up fading away. You know, we seem to be a very quick society these days.
Yeah. People don't have time, do they? Patience.
Struggling with the white here to decide where to put it. On table one. That was a good opportunity for him then. Yeah, about the right time to make that plant. Because yellow's got a couple of balls, cushion-wise. And he probably wants to get it out. There isn't a clearer shot on. Yeah, well, you got that. Now, oh, he hasn't come out well, though. He hasn't come out well. I think it comes to this bottom pocket on the right-hand side. Looking straight down the line. In fact, it might not, actually. No, it doesn't. Now. We should be aware that there are racks. Is he going for the swan neck? No, he's not. Ideally, he wants to get the white back off the cushion as well. He doesn't want to leave him the opportunity to clear that top yellow. It might be a case of just taking this red over towards the top right-hand corner. And with enough, play the white over the other side. No, he don't feel comfortable.
That's unlucky, that.
Sorry?
Was it unlucky on table 2?
Oh, on table 2.
Yeah, just got out sneaker. Is it his red? And just got it off. So a big chance now for cue ball MC in purple in it.
Just call for the ref on table 1. Just to make sure that he...
Yeah, he's queuing awkward.
himself.
Yeah, he's queuing awkward, isn't he? So
It is.
unless he's going to go this way and he just wants to make sure he's not
Yeah.
going to push it. He needs to move that rest though.
The referee's come around.
I'll tell you what, Dave, I could sleep for a week right now.
Yeah, I know what you feel like, mate.
I'm in.
Yeah, can we use the other camera angle possibly to see this table 1? Yeah.
There you go. Nice close up. Might be able to get a bit closer, Dave. Oh, I thought that was a foul. Yeah, it is a foul. Yep. Brian called it.
Yeah.
Push shot. You've got to like miscue when you're playing that shot.
Yeah.
That's the way to play it. I don't know why he's played it, to be fair, because there was no benefit in playing it. Did he pot it as well in the end? No, he didn't. No. I don't know. I don't think so. But
It must have done.
unless it was a cert plant, I turned the other way. Went to look at the ref to see she was calling it. Nice to see one or two of you tuned in this morning. Streaming on a couple of platforms as usual. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Twitch. Or X or whatever you call it. That's a nice pot there on table 2. Just wait for him to come and update the score, if he remembers. I think that's 2-2 now. So this being the 5th frame, they might wait until this frame's finished before they start the second set. Yeah, he's seen it, Dave. He's going to update the score in a minute.
Yeah, that shot there is.
So that's for 3-2 to Victoria Gobblers. We'll update the score in a second or two. I've turned the screen around so I can't see it, so I can't update it. It's just so people watching, although it is on the big screens, they can see from the streaming table the score of the match as well. So I'll get the teams to update the scores, and if I happen to go to the toilet or anything like that, gets updated by the teams. Three-two
Yep.
it is.
3-2 to the machine.
So 3-2 Victoria Gobblers. Going to go for a quick bit of fresh air, Dave.
Yeah.
While waiting for them to sort the second set out.
Absolutely.
As it's Remembrance Sunday, we will be having this on screen during the minute's silence. I want to find out where the mouse is. Let's put it on now. While we're waiting for the players. That's just a few of the regulars down here at the Norbrett Castle and the Golden 8 Ball and BAPTO that's passed away this year. So we're remembering them as well as all the armed forces. Gary Hood, our table fitter, passed away a couple of weeks ago. John Doyle, Steve Maynard, Graham Sherratt, and a good friend of mine, Alan Sharrock, was with me when we set up the Lancashire Black Ball Pool Association. So like I say, we'll be sparing a thought for them as well when we do our minute's silence. So we're sticking to one table again now. So for the time being, I think they caught up a little bit. It was a little bit late starting. And that's why they went on two tables. I was surprised myself when I saw them on two. So back to the one table setup. It's a little bit better to watch. So anyway, I was going for some fresh air, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yes, as Wayne said there, we're back to streaming on table 1. Now that we've caught up a little bit. Which is, I think at this stage is better for the guys because, you know, it's very difficult for them to keep their eyes on the 2 matches going on simultaneously. You want to be giving your support, you know, to the game that you're watching, and it's hard. Didn't quite come out where he wanted it there. One thing we do know, we're in for a good day of pool today. Getting down to this this end of the game. Players tend to be a little bit more seasoned, one might say. But there's always surprises in there, so don't ever count it out. And we've had plenty of surprises this week. Well, he split them up, but he's got his yellow out, so if he gets another shot on, his balls are in a good position at the moment. Or it's a little bit more off the side cush there. Should This is a big shot, this one, really. Yeah, he's got that well. He's got that well. So now is he going to for top one or bottom one?
Tell you what, Dave, it's a bit nippy out there.
It's what, Wayne?
Bit nippy.
It is a bit cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we on here, Reds? Played that nicely.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dinked it in.
Yeah, now the fact that he brought that off the table has made this easier for his position.
This is
for the
Billy
black.
Ashton.
Yeah.
It's got this is a slight angle on this. I think it's not a bang straight shot, so he's got to pull the white back. He's got to be careful here. He might end up behind the yellow. He's done it nicely.
Yeah. Lovely.
Bit straighter than what it looked. So this for 3-all.
Yeah. 4-2 that.
Is it 14?
That's the Gobblers,
Is it?
that's the Victoria Gobblers, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm lost. I thought that was Cue Ball MC. Might be wrong.
I might be
You
wrong.
might be right, Dave.
I might be right, I might be wrong. We shall see in a second.
There you
It's 3-all.
go. I'm right again, Dave.
Oh God, yeah,
I'm right again.
Bad day, bad day.
How did
I'm going to guess Sunday's up, I think.
how did they get on yesterday?
How did what?
Them that shower at S6.
Oh, it was a good result. We only got beat 4-0.
Oh, that's a cracking result, that, isn't it?
Absolutely
You're getting
brilliant
better
result. Yeah.
4-0. Millwall, I tell you, they've got nothing out of them.
No, no.
And you was at home as well, was you?
Well, we weren't playing, that's for sure.
You was at home, yeah. Yeah. Well, there won't have been many supporting anyway, so.
Unfortunately, no, there weren't. There's probably more than they'll be going to United today, like. But
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that is one thing we do have.
What?
A larger fan base.
No, you don't.
We have the largest female fan base in the country.
Do you?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, statistically.
You haven't got a female team?
No, female supporters of the
right.
club.
Yeah.
Wednesdays is the highest percentage of female supporters.
Is it? That's why, you see, because the men all go to the proper match and send the women and the wives
Yeah.
to the one that's going to be all over it in no time, so they can get back and cook the dinner. That's what it is. Oh, that's a bit sexist, isn't it?
Right, there's a lot of women watching this because there's a lot of female names coming up on the comments
Oh,
board.
shit. I didn't say
You might
that.
be digging a grave for yourself.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
They know money joking.
Oh, tish.
I'm the cook in my house. Don't trust anybody else's cooking. So we might end up with a shootout, Dave.
Yeah, possibly.
We've not had one, have we had one yet? Did we have one yet? Did we have one yesterday? I don't think we did we?
Yeah, there was one on table 2, wasn't there?
Yeah, we wasn't streaming that one though, did we?
That's what I'm saying. There was one on table 2, but
That
we
was
weren't
in the other
streaming it.
match. I think we need one at least.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There was a three-way shootout yesterday in the arena.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah.
Mark McClellan's team. What do you call them now? They was involved in a three-way shootout. Come through it. Musketeers. So, talking about being sexist is what I'm going to touch on it. I've got to. You know me. Controversial to the last. Fair play to Lynn Tracy Pictures yesterday. I'll say no more on the subject, but fair play to you. It's about time somebody took a stance. Don't ask me what it's all about, Dave, because I'll be forced to tell you.
I don't need to know.
Do you not need to know?
I don't want to know.
I'll show you. You can read it. But people out there in the pool world will know exactly what I'm saying. So we've got it's Billy Aston? No, it's not updated on the website. This is Simon Ashford against Martin Gerd. They've updated the stream, but they've just not updated the website just yet. So going on the wristbands question, they probably just changed the colours just so that people that was here last week can't just leave the wristband on for this week and get in. That's all. That's all it is. That's to stop the ones that are trying to just get in for free. At the end of the day, most of the prize fund and what have you comes from not just the entry fees, because that also includes your hotel stay and whatever else, but things like well, not so much the wristbands. The spectator wristbands all goes to the charity. So people that are just trying to get in and not pay the correct price are just trying to cheat the competition, basically. So so that's why they'll change it. If it was in 6 months' time, they probably won't bother. But because it's the week after, of course they're going to change the colour. Now then, can't see this. Whichever camera angle we'll go to. It's done everywhere. Change the colours, change the style, do whatever. So and there's a certain colour for the ones staying at the hotel. There's a certain colour for the ones that are not staying at the hotel, and I think there's a certain colour for the ones that are coming in just spectating. I'm not too sure, so I don't deal with it. I don't need a wristband. That's unlucky. That was a great effort.
It was a very good effort, that, wasn't it?
And as far as that goes with the wristbands and the chargers or whatever else, you know, you're paying for an absolutely unbelievable setup here at the Norbreck. There's not very many competitions where you'll see, how many is this? 32, 36, 42 tables in one room. 42 tables. The staff and
it's almost
everybody
Olympic,
else involved, you know what I mean? It's a massive operation.
Massive.
So there's a lot of wages to pay out as well. These staff don't come free. I do. I don't get paid, Dave. It's one of them. But yeah, it's a massive operation, so the wristbands have to be paid for. And again, there's different colours to ensure that somebody's not just using the same wristband from the week before. That's all it is. Anyway, back to the pool. And Simon is, wait a minute, we've gone back to 2 tables now. They're deciding on their own to, there's no rush for them because everybody else is on 1 table. And they went on 2 tables off their own accord before. So, fair play to them.
Oh, you just missed it there, Basher.
Yes, it was Simon Ashford, that. And I'm guessing it's Adam Guyett and Marcus Barron on table 38. So I might as well go back to 2 screens now. So you can see what's going on. Nothing worse than this scoreboard going up and you have no idea what's happened.
I like to use my paper and my pen and my Tipex, me.
You're making a lot of mistakes, Dave.
Well, a lot of Tipex.
Well, there is there. Well, that's because you put it on the wrong score before.
And they did, didn't they? I was confused. It is the end of the week.
Yeah, it's early Sunday morning.
It is.
There's a lot of confused players out there.
Yeah.
After the beer they've consumed this weekend. Another bumper weekend at the Norbreck Castle Bar. $500 people all in one room. And 498 of them are drinking.
Yeah, when I went out last night, out of the back entrance, all I could see were stacks and stacks of barrels. Empty ones waiting to go out, and full ones waiting to come in.
Well, I was at the bar at 9 o'clock this morning. As soon as that bar opens at 9 o'clock, there was a queue.
Yeah,
A queue.
I saw one guy, and the guy said, "What?" He said, "Can I have 2 Guinness, 2 lager, and 2 beer?" I turned round to him. I said, "That's a healthy breakfast, that, isn't it?"
Yeah. I was talking to Danielle McClelland. I think it was Friday morning. She wanted a drink. It's like 3 minutes to 9 o'clock in the morning, and they won't serve her, and she's going sick. Sick because they won't serve her at 3 minutes now. But Tom, you've pulled it, it'll be 9 o'clock. I mean,
Yeah.
like, wait 3 minutes, you know what I mean? She can sup, that girl. And she can play as well.
Yeah, he's got a bit to do with this last red.
He's just got to cue this. He's got plenty of pocket to go at. Screw the white back. He's going to go right hand side there. Oh, he's gone off the side rail. He's got a flick. Need one. He needs a bounce though.
Yeah.
He's not got it.
No, there you see.
Just go to that table a second.
The oracle has spoken.
Let's have a look. A bit closer. Oh, it's a bit of a cutback this. It's not easy, Dave.
Oh yeah, I mean it will go, won't it? It just needs to avoid that middle pocket.
He'll be nowhere near the middle with the white. So I think he's just deciding whether to actually go for it or not. For the nip.
Going for it double, is it?
Going for it double, that looks of it. He's missed it, but he's played a good white.
Has he got a treble?
I said he's played a good white. He's played a
Oh
bad
my!
You don't need to just. If you're holding the white up there, just enough to get it to reach, or just a bit more, the middle pocket. To hit it like that, you're asking for trouble. This is a gift for cue ball MC. Now then, has he got the shakes from the night before? Was he one of the sober ones? Where's the white ball going?
Where's he going? Where's he going?
He's all right.
He's all right. He's all right.
3-2 cue ball.
Yeah. Are you sure? 4-2.
Listen, Dave.
4-3.
4-3. What did I say?
4-2.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh,
2-0.
sorry to point out that you made a mistake. Oops, nobody heard that though.
That wasn't a mistake. I deliberately did that to see if you were paying attention,
Oh,
mate.
I'll keep that one.
So that was Simon Ashford. They've not updated the scores on the website yet. Marcus Barron on the other table was just lost to Adam Guyett, so that is now 4-all, Dave. 4-all, and we've got Eddie Sanderson up for the Gobblers, and Kev Knott up for cue ball. I think we might be sticking to one table.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they sticking with one table?
I think so. I don't sure.
Oh,
having said that, they might be bringing two players out.
Right.
Please want a break. So I'll leave it on the split screen. This could so easily go to a shootout. Last 2 frames, 4 frames each. Just going to look where all the other scores are at around the arena. Need to go up to the top table in a minute and just find out who we might have on stream next before they stick them straight on a table. Otherwise I'll end up missing out on the match.
pace of the game was obviously slowed down now. We're getting towards the end, and neither wants to make the first mistake. So if the commentary does get a little bit slower, I am on my own as well. It's very hard just to keep commentating on tip-tap-toe.
I'm just gonna have a look at the up-to-date scores on one of these matches. I think it's actually finished, what I was looking for. So that's 5-4 Globetrotters. So we may as well go back to the one table. If they'll update the score in a minute. This is 1 second.
Now I wonder how or will this change the way this game's going?
What's that?
Obviously it's 5-4 now, so Victoria win this one, they've gone through. Otherwise we're going to have a playoff or a deciding scenario. So
this is Eddie Sanderson for Victoria Gobblers, and he's up against Kev Knott from Cue Ball MC. Five, 4 to the Gobblers. So this is Eddie Sanderson at the table. If he wins, it's all over. If he loses, it's a shootout.
yeah. Just had a text there from my brother over in Sheffield. It's the one that's got the mental issues, you know. He supports the wrong side.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The clever one.
Yeah, he says, give my best to Wayne, hope he recovers and keep taking the tablets.
Yeah.
No, he wishes you all the best.
No, knows me well.
Yeah.
So we could have, I think for the first time this weekend, the Normans on stream next. Depends how they've got on. The scores disappeared, the match score. It was either that or the team from the 147 club there in Pudsey. They were playing each other. Be nice to have had the 147 on, but it'd be a tough ask against the Normans, Baltic, Lady News and company.
Yeah, Phil's just come on now in Sheffield. He's been watching us.
Your other brother?
Yeah, the other.
They're both watching. Are you texting over to come and
Richard.
come and listen to you again?
They can't get enough. They love me. Yeah. Phil, a very good player in his day. Doesn't play as much now.
It's obviously not rubbed off, has it? You know what I mean? So, bit of mileage in this frame. This is a big one. One or two people watching as well.
There are, aren't there?
Yeah.
There's a few groups with queues. I wonder if any of them are the ones that's coming on.
They're just having the picture taken, Dave. Up against the advertising board. It's a photo background.
Aye. We've got
oh dear.
A semi-streaker.
So the story we was talking about yesterday involving the two the two players in the EPA competition. I think that's going to go. I think that'll go national news. I think it's going to blow right up.
Sorry, mate. I just got on the end of that. What was that?
I said that what I was talking about earlier about the two players in the competition that well, you know what I was talking about earlier.
Oh right, sorry.
Yeah. I think it will go national news. That.
Oh right, okay.
I think you'll see it on Granada Reports and whatever reports.
Yeah.
In the next few days.
Yeah.
It's a big story.
Turning out, this might be a long frame.
Just said that, Dave.
Did you really?
Well, not in them words, but...
What, about 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot of life left in this frame yet.
Oh dear. The downside of being on the internet, my brother there is knocking me. It's the only time he hears my voice when I'm doing commentaries. I never
Oh,
call him.
you don't call him, Dave?
I never call him. I do call him.
You call him at Christmas and
I
stuff?
call him at Christmas. I call him.
Oh, no, it doesn't mean calling him as in calling him.
Oh,
it means
no,
like
no.
literally ringing him.
Ringing him,
Not
yeah.
calling him.
Not
You're
calling
always
him.
calling him to me.
Yeah, but that's only for his sense of you know, with his football, which he obviously doesn't know a lot about, you know.
Of course,
but,
he's the brainy one of the family.
By the way, Phil, as you've gathered, you do have the right to reply, and it is read for everybody that's on, and there's quite a few on.
I won't bother, Phil. There's no point. You know what I mean? Yeah. All we need to know is that I know that you've been to a Blades match quite a few times, and with me, and cheered when we've scored. So that just says it all. I think you're just a closet Blade.
Well, my other brother thinks that.
Yeah, well, there you go then.
He calls me half a Blade.
Half a Blade, yeah.
I support Sheffield football. I mean, I support Wednesday, but it's my first
No,
team.
Dave, no, Dave.
But I support football in Sheffield.
No, Dave, no. You might as well be a hockey supporter or something. You can't support two teams from the same town. That's just a cop. That's a cop out. When was the last time you went to watch a Sheffield FC match?
It's a good while ago.
So you have actually been to watch one?
I have seen them play, but it's a long time ago, years ago. Yeah.
There you go then. That's the effects of going to watch that shower at S6, because you just itching to go and watch a proper game of football. And when you have to stoop that low that you have to go and watch Sheffield FC, you know that you're not getting it. You're not getting your fix at S6.
No.
That's what it's all about. Anyway, back to people. Look and see if this is touching. It's very close. It's still in the way now, so we can't get a close up. It's touched the cushion, so we're all right.
Yeah. Would there be any scenario where if somebody thought, look, we're not going anywhere here, that they could bring a referee in and a referee rack or something like that?
Oh yeah, if there's no progress being made, Dave. Yeah. That's always been a rule in all rule sets.
Yeah.
And it might be a case for me to go on just because you are tip-tapping up to this corner, go and just alert a referee, just keep his eye on it, because we could be here for hours just doing this. I'll just see if his opponent does the same again. You see, it's not like trying to bring one out or do whatever, you know what I mean? He's got the pocket. He doesn't need both yellows there. He could bring one out if he's trying to progress the frame. We'll see what happens now. He might actually go for these, but he's not. He wants to. I understand they both, or one of them at the moment is looking for two shots. If the player at the table now is wanting to get to and wanting to go, you need to start developing them in positions where you're getting balls out so you can attempt to try to get two shots. He's not doing it at the moment.
No.
And the player from Cue Ball at the table now, if he's actually still attempting to play snookers here, he's not going to want a re-rack because he's got opportunities to get snookers and get two shots. It's if you just... So that's a better opportunity because you've got a wider area to go behind to get a snooker.
Well, it's just getting more clogged, isn't it?
The thing is, and I've seen it done many years ago in the old EPA rules, where you put balls on top of your opponent's balls that are on top of your balls that's over the pocket, just like that there.
Yeah.
And then eventually you plant your ball onto his ball to leave their ball over the pocket, but they can't get to their ball because yours is covering it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a reverse psychology in a way. Or
yeah.
I saw Keith Brewer used to be an expert at doing this, Brian Moss is coming over. He's probably bringing the next match sheet. He'll probably have a look at this match as well while he's here. But yeah,
hot news for you, Wayne, interrupting you. The referee's just come over.
I've just said that, Dave.
You never.
Blimey. Are you deaf?
I must be.
Yeah. Pardon?
Yeah. Well, I saw him physically coming over, so I thought I'd tell you. There's two of them here now, so they're watching the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick will be on him. And that's probably because both teams are waiting to go on and I'm waiting to put them on, so that's what's alerted them. Because I've already told them what I'm having on next when the teams become available.
What do you think he'll do? Will he give him a number
He'll give
of
a
shots?
warning, yeah, he'll get 2 shots apiece. If no progress is made in 2 shots, we're re-racking them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Dave, he's got yellows of, to me, well, either suit a favourite here. If you get your balls out into potable positions like them yellows there, get them into potable positions, you can afford then to have a bash at the one over the left-hand corner pocket and screw across and skill shot the one into the right-hand corner.
And you've got a massive target, haven't you, with 4 balls
yeah,
in the
you've
line.
opened the game up then. That's making progress and you've opened the game up. You know, it's just, I don't know, some players are just not, and they just don't see it. He's going for the same one, well, there's not many he can go for, but he needs to be looking to try and get these other 2 yellows out.
I mean, they'll be grossly aware now, won't they, that they're all
Oh yeah,
watched.
they're under scrutiny. Scrutiny.
You see,
yeah, not necessarily, Phil. I mean, the balls will break different, so it's not nailed on that we'll go through this again. And if it's a re-rack because no progress again, I think that's a 9-ball re-rack, a different game entirely then. See, that's a negative shot.
Yeah.
It's done nothing. So
both of them can go
Yeah.
for the left-hand side, as long as the guy who's going for reds manages to get over this side and drop his red.
he wants one on this bottom rail
Yeah.
down here, or near the bottom rail, so he can play one into that red and yellow and screw back into this bunch down here. It's and the same for the other player, you know. He can play one of these into this right hand corner pocket and cannon into the yellow, open that up. The only problem is he needs his red out that's on top of them now.
Yeah.
To do that, so he needs to be left top end at table really.
I don't think either of them will do a daft shot and say, sod it, we'll go for it kind of thing. I think they'll, I foresee this going to a re-rack. Because they wouldn't want to be responsible for losing on the madness of
The
going,
fact
oh,
that
well,
there's
we'll
so
go
many
for it.
balls above that red,
Yeah.
to me, yellows are favourites, but he's got to get them out near the black. He's got to get them out, or at least that one right next to the black.
Yeah.
He can't do it at this. Well, he can do. He can play one onto the other and just bring them out. He's not going to lose anything by it, but at least he's giving himself a chance if he does go for the skilly after to progress. And but I don't know what he's looking at here. This is what causes the relapse, because all this thinking and having a look and then he'll end up going for something completely different. I really don't know, because there's not a lot he's going to do here. If he was contemplating bringing that yellow out near the black, you'd play one onto others, you'd get it out. You're not losing anything by it. You've still got pockets blocked. Just develop them. He's going to re-rack him. Yeah. Yeah. Negative shot.
Yeah.
Negative shot. And he had his opportunity there to bring the balls out, and that's why Rick's done that, because he's not brought it out. He's not made any progress. He's just tapping balls about. Both done the same, so there's nothing he can do. And he's warned him, I think, 2 shots piece.
Yeah, 2 shots each.
Which is what I said before.
Yeah.
And that's why he stepped in after that shot, like I said, because it was a negative shot. You can't lose anything by getting them balls out near the black, Dave.
No.
You know,
No.
all you can do is give yourself a better chance if you attempt to go for it again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, if you played the yellow over the left-hand side and cannon into these here, the chances are he's still going to have a yellow over this pocket here, so he's still going to be in control of the frame. If I was on reds here, I'd be absolutely cured, because well, I won't be cured. Sorry, I won't be cured, because yellows are favourites as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
Only because of the 2 yellows over that red.
I'm going to say he's bringing the red out this time.
Well, he can though, and he's not losing anything by it. Now you've got a chance here, Dave.
That was about the first positive shot.
The thing is, if he'd have got that yellow out long before now,
yeah,
and he's still not going to lose anything, even if he does go for it here, because the black's covered by the yellow, it's difficult. But he's got an opportunity now to play that yellow over the pocket and screw across. Get rid of that red, right? The chances are you're still going to have at least 1 or 2 yellows over that pocket covering the red. And you're making progress. He's still in control of the frame. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. When if he takes that yellow into that left-hand corner pocket, he has to go across the table.
He could even cross-cut the one near the black and bring that over this side. It's making progress.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if he doesn't bring anything out or try something here, Rick, he can't just tap into it. He needs to get it out. He's in control, so that needs to be over this side. Well, that's just again negative safety. It's not as negative because it pots now at least, but I still think Rick will intervene if nobody does anything here. Again, you know, it's that, I suppose, where the black being where it is as well. Players are afraid to have a go because they know they're going to have a difficult black. Certainly reds won't have a go. Even though you can play into this right hand corner at pace and hopefully that red comes out. Well, that's
foul.
Foul. 2 shots. So that's 2 shots. Otherwise it's re-racks out the window because we'll just see what he does here. If he plays 2 negative shots here and doesn't have a go, Rick will just rack the balls up, guaranteed. He's alright, he's nowhere near it, Dave. Was he? Was it? Oh, I didn't see that. So very first shot, you've got to be looking at just dropping this red in. You've got a free shot. You can play the red in such a way to them 2 yellows that it's going to drift towards the middle of the table. Why is Dudley shouting out the match on here already when we're still in progress? I don't know. I don't know. We might even end up with a black ball shootout here yet. Well, progress. Oh, then does that yellow go into this bottom right? Does it go into the bottom right? You know, did he need to hit it? I don't know. So hard. This is the main event.
He can play this in though, can't he? If he touches the red, he'll push it off. And it might go through. It might go through. Just a difficult angle for us to see.
Not like that, you won't.
No.
Everything goes for yellows. Reds now need to consolidate. I don't think Rick will want to call a re-rack now at this moment in time because the balls are open. Yeah, you're right, Richard. I'm going to just sign Rick in a minute to get him on a shot clock. Yeah, he's just said he's not going to bring it in mid-game. If it does go to a 9-ball re-rack, he will. I don't know why. I would bring it in right now because they are taking far too long to play a shot, and especially to play a shot like that. You know, you know whether you're going to go game or not, and if you know you're just going to look for a safety, there's not many shots you can play. He didn't need to take a minute or two to play that shot.
They're just going back to tip-tap-toe again now, isn't it?
I think Kieran wants to come and do a bit with you, Dave. So I'll pass over to Kieran Moynihan. Yeah, he thought I was on my own. He didn't see exactly. He thought I was on my own.
Oh.
So obviously he knows that I'm going to be here.
Right.
He could have done a bit. That's what I thought, Phil, quite a while ago. He's given him another warning because there was a bit of progress. He's given him another 2 shots again. Otherwise, it's going to be a 9-ball re-rack, and then they will be on stop clock. They've started playing negative again. How you cannot have gone for game 2 or 3 times on yellows, I don't know. I get that it's a big one, big frame to win. You either yeah, he's putting his foot down his Rick. It's a big frame. You either put yourself in a black ball shootout or you're going home, or you win the match. So neither player want to give too much away, but when you've got 2 or 3 chances to have a go and you're afraid to. Bearing in mind as well, Dave, you've got 2 yellows on this right-hand rail here. Sorry, 2 reds on this right-hand rail.
Yeah.
Yellows can have a go. You know, that's unlucky.
Oh.
Yellows can have a go here and still leave either no finish or a tough finish for reds. So I don't get why he's not having a go. If he can get through to this yellow, which I think maybe not on the left-hand side, he should be having a bash at that. But even so, he's got a plant here. Yellow onto yellow, bottom right-hand corner. Have a go.
Well, if he gets the plant, they're all on. There's not
exactly.
a ball on. Not on.
Have a go. You've got to be going here.
Is he going for middle pocket?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
wow.
Even reds, he's had ample opportunities to get reds over the yellows again since, and they're just negative, nothing shots that he's been playing. Not even to try and save himself from the game or to force a re-rack. But anyway, he should be. I'm saying he. I've not looked at the website to see which player it is, but he should be going game here.
I'll tell you what, though, despite all of that, it's got this crowd, and there is quite a few here.
Yeah.
Spellbound on it.
I don't know why he's even looking up there. Why is he even looking up there? You don't need to. You've only got 1 shot on, and that's bottom left.
Yeah.
Bottom left. Screw the white up. You can either play it for the one bottom right. You can play it for the middle. I just don't know what he's looking at. I really don't. Surely you're not playing. What is he looking at? He's not playing the long yellow. So there's nothing to look at here other than pop the yellow over the left corner. What is he doing?
I think he's looking, he's going to take it, you know, but he's just looking
I
to
know,
line that middle pocket.
But you've got acres of space to play into. That's all you needed to do. Now, the shot for me is one over or just below the left, the right centre. Just drop it in. You're on it. Drop it in. And then you'll have a choice. You could end up not screwing it back. You can end up stunning the white. You can end up leaving the wrong angle. He's all right there.
Yeah, he's
all right.
He's got it there.
Yeah, I get he might have been planning his route, but it didn't need to take like nearly 3 or 4 minutes to know that potting the left down one and leaving it in between them two yellows was the right shot to play, and which is what he did in the end anyway. It was only one shot to play in that situation. Just took forever to take the shot. Now then, Justice Black. And this is for a 6-4 win. So we know Black ball shootout.
Is he going to get it? Is he going to get the black?
Well, he should do.
Should, shouldn't he?
I've seen a wobble, but
Yeah.
this should go. All day long.
Yeah. Well,
And shake your opponent's hand. And shake your teammates. So that is 6-4 to Victoria Gobblers. We will be back very, very soon. You'll get a new live link in about a minute or two's time. Once I've sorted the scoreboard out, the other teams are ready to play. So just bear with us and we'll be back